Brisbane, Australia. Cheers and bears, mate. So this is either going to be who's on the CB or story time. I don't know which one. You got a what now? Hello, Sono. How you doing, man? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or just the fan behind blowing, but I don't know how the audio is. Good to see you in here, though. Okie doke, cool. I mean, all I got is like I don't even know how old this phone is. When it came out, whenever the 7 Plus came out, that's when I bought this phone. It's still the same one. As far as screws go, this is all I got. My phone on a cheap little shaky tripod. Lucky I got the tripod. I might have to sit here and hold it in my hand, point it at the radio. Hello, Banana Bro. Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I don't know if this stream's going to be worth anything, but I'm figuring it's either going to be radio or story time, one or the other. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on the radio. Got some crackling in there, probably some lightning a few miles away. Dang it. Ain't a whole lot going on, I guess. Sorry about the background noise. I'm sure there's a bunch of it in there with that air mover blowing behind me. That's all I got out here in the shack. I don't have no AC or nothing, just a fan. That's my biggest fan. Anyway. 𝙐𝙬𝙘𝙧 around South Carolina, trying break. Break. United Delta X-Ray 76 out here in South Carolina, waving a hand. We're trying break. Yep. Trying and ain't hitting on sugar honey tea. Congratulations. Anthony Chihuahua. Oh, Anthony, my, what you call it? TV and movie brother in arms. We both know what we're talking about. Man, how you doing, man? Glad you came by. See you, bud. I ain't getting a whole lot on the radio. A little bit on 28, but there ain't a lot going on sideband. There ain't really much on AM either. I got a whole bunch of crackling in here. Got some lightning around here somewhere, but it ain't close to me because the sun's still out and I don't hear any thunders. Well, like Chihuahua. That's what I've always called it. Everybody I've ever known that had a chihuahua, I was like, hey, look, a chihuahua. I mean, that's how it's spelled, right? All your teachers used to tell you to sound it out. It's spelled chihuahua. I'm glad you came, man. Good to see you in here. I'm going to try to start doing more lives and more videos and stuff, but I ain't really got a whole lot to work with over here. I'm going to give it a go, though. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I end up with a chat full of trolls, and I mean, it ain't so bad. At least it's views, right? There got to be somebody on 11 or 6. Damn, man, you off frequency much? Now I'm getting bleed over from channel 9. That's what the old timers call the Mexican Super Bowl. No habla español. The only Spanish I speak is uno más cerveza. Uno más cerveza, por favor. Gracias. Uno más, uno más. I know how that goes. I know how that goes, Anthony. I'm kind of in the same boat, because my about a year ago, my truck finally gave out on me. The motor's old and the rings are shot. I mean, it's just burning oil. It barely runs anymore, and I'm having to use my mom's car. She lives close to me, but I'm having to use my mom's car, and she doesn't drive anymore, so anything she's got to do, I got to take her. My dad lives the other side of me, not too far, so he doesn't drive anymore, so if he's got to go somewhere, I got to take him. My oldest brother's disabled, and he doesn't drive much, so when he goes shopping and all that, usually I'm the one that takes him. So I got like three other people I'm care of. And I can't get any of my own shit done, you know what I mean? I'm busy waiting on everybody else, and I can't get no help with none of stuff. But I mean, what are you gonna do with them, right? You can't tell them no. Hello, Susanna. Proud single mother. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, if it wasn't for my mom, man, I would be screwed so many times over, it ain't even funny. But now I guess it's my turn to take care of her. I mean, she's getting up there. She's 78. She doesn't drive a whole lot. She had a hip replacement. She's on meds, breathing medication and shit. I mean, she was a heavy smoker for something like 62 years. And she went in for a hip replacement, and the doctor told her, said, look, if you don't quit the smoking, this not going to heal right. It's going to inhibit the healing, and it's not going to be right. So after 62 years of smoking like a chimney, she just hung it up, cold turkey, just like that. I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. I'm like, wow, she got more willpower than I got. Damn, I'm ready to hear that, Anthony. I got two older brothers, and they're still kicking around, but one of them I barely see. I gave up. I think it was about 2.5 years ago. After the second time I spent, what was it, three or 4 days in ICU because of a COPD flare up. I spent 3 days in ICU and another 2 days in a room at the hospital. That was the second time I was up there for the same thing. I'm like, you know what? I got to get off of these things. I mean, I just got to. I didn't have a choice. I mean, I still can occasional pipe, but I don't with pipe tobacco. I don't inhale it or nothing. I just like the flavor of it, you know. Cause I about my pipes. That's the only thing I got left in this world that gives me any kind of relaxation. My pipes. That's all I got left. That and whittling. I mean, I was out on my front steps on the deck out here in front of my house. I'll sit out there for hours with a pocket knife just carving on a piece of wood and see what I come up with, you know. That's kind of like my zone I go to. Shit gets to me, or if I'm, you know, like feeling anxious or something, something's getting on my nerves, I will shut my phone off and leave it in the house. The landline in the house, I will take the damn thing off the hook so nobody can call me. And I will sit on my front for like hours with a pocket knife, carving on a piece of wood. I might come up with a wizard or a rabbit or a little teddy bear or a fox or something little figurine that I just with a pocket knife carving on a piece of wood and see what comes of it. You know, that's like my I go to when I get sick of the world. That's where I go. I do some whittling. I sit out here on my front steps and do some whittling. Indiana Chris, man, what the hell is up with you? Where you been? It's good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. UDX 13. Another one that I have yet to be able to contact on the radio. I might get there, I don't know. I do have a new antenna. I just need help putting it up. Well, like I was just talking about. I mean, I run here, run there, run here, take this one over here, take that one over there. I'm forever running, doing shit for people. When I need a hand with something that nobody's around, you know, they all just disappear. I mean, my mom and my dad, I can understand because they're too damn old to ladder or nothing like that. But I can understand that. But damn, I got two older and a couple of friends that live not too far away, but they're always busy. I mean, every time I need a hand, they're always busy. And her tonsil, holy shit. Damn. And how the hell, I mean, how the hell would you get rid of that? I mean, that could mess with your vocal cords and all kind of shit. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I've had a few family members over the years pass from lung cancer, and two of them never even smoked. I'm like, how the hell does that work? Never had a cigarette in their life and died of lung cancer. So they're still trying to figure out exactly what the plan is, that kind of thing. That was like the club I'm in. The club I'm in, it's really a motorcycle club. Uh, it's not a riding club. It's kind of like a social club. It's just a bunch of us, and we had 4 co-founders. It was me and my oldest brother, a friend of ours, and my other brother's brother-in-law that lived not too far. His name was Mike, and Mike ended up with colon cancer, and they didn't catch it fast enough because of his stubborn ass. By the time he went to see the doctor, it was too late, and they couldn't get rid of it. And they had this whole thing going on for like months and months and months and months. They had all of these meetings and people talking to him and the family members about how they were going to proceed, how they're going to move forward, how do we treat what can we do? And there was meetings and meetings and meetings and all of this. And finally, Mike got fed up with the whole thing. And he was only 55 at the time. He was 50 when he passed. But right before he passed, he was going through all of these meetings and junk with the doctors and everything, different surgeons and different treatment options and all of this shit. And he was finally like, you know what? I'm done talking. Just forget it. I'm not going to fight it. Just forget it. I'm done. I had a good run. I don't regret anything. I've had a good life. I'm done. And he said the same to the family. He's like, look, I don't want you all sitting around here, break out in tears every time you look at me because I'm dying. Don't think about me dying. Think about everything I've done over the years that led me to where I'm at now. Celebrate my life. Don't mourn my death. Celebrate my life. That's what he wanted. And he was done. He didn't want to argue with it more. He didn't want to fight no more. He was done talking. He's like, you know what? And I'm cool with it. I'll see y'all on the other side. And 2 days later, he passed. And he was cool with it. I mean, he acted it. He was cool with it. And I'm going to be the same way. I'm not going to fight nothing. I'm too damn tired to fight anything. I'm not going to fight. If it's my time, I'm just going. I'll see y'all on the other side. Like Mike said, see you on the other side. Shit that scares the hell out of me is Mike died when he was 55 from colon cancer. I mean, he related to me, and my dad was 62 when he got a pacemaker. That was 20 years ago. He's 82 now. He just turned 82. My oldest brother was 54 when he got a pacemaker. My grandfather had a pacemaker in his late 50s. I'm like, well, shit, I guess when's my turn? I mean, there's between my oldest brother, my dad, my grandfather, and one of my uncles on my dad's side, all had pacemakers before 60, except Dad. He got his when he was 62. But the others, they all had pacemakers before they turned 60. And I'm 53, so I might be looking at one. Hey, Zed, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Indiana Chris, be right back. All right, man. I'll be here. Anthony turned 54 this year. I'll be 54 at the end of October. My birthday is the day before Halloween. I'll be 54 at the end of October. And I'm already getting junk mail in my damn mailbox from like AARP and Medicare and all of this shit. Never applied for none of it. I just started getting shit in the mailbox. It's like, what are y'all trying to tell me? I'm getting old or what? Trinidad. Trinidad, West Indies, Trinidad, Indies. God damn it, I got fucking amps wrong, damn it. Ah, look at it and blow that bitch up. The AARP don't want you, huh? They're like, don't even offer this guy. He's going to cost us too much money. United Delta X-ray 786 here around South Carolina, standing by. Yeah, I ain't hitting on shit. St. Lucia, he's in Trinidad too. West Indies. 103 St. Lucia, 786 around South Carolina, southeast U.S., waving a hand. Ah! Why do I bother keying this fucking thing up? I mean, gosh darn it. United Delta X-ray 786, South Carolina, standing by. Yeah, you're standing by, I'm standing by, everybody's standing by, there ain't nobody fucking talking. Damn it, man. Yeah, how the hell Tennessee, West Indies gonna get Tennessee and not me? I'm the two of them. Bastard. (103) West End 786 around South Carolina, waving. You know what? Never mind. I know this shit's putting out. I know it's putting out. Going by the meters and shit. I know I'm fucking putting out. I'm putting out near 480 watts. Some motherfucker out there gotta hear me. Somewhere. I mean, gosh darn it. Sorry. Can't be heavy on the profanity. Well, a utility knife. What utility knife? Oh shit, this one? Got the little trapper in the handle to keep your spare blades and junk in the handle. Quick change blade, push the button and pull the blade out. That's been a good one. I can't even count how many roofing jobs I've had that knife on. That thing's been on a lot of roofs with me. That and this busted up, tired old tape measure. It's broke and there's a zip tie holding it together, but it still works. I mean, Ain't got no lock on it anymore, but I don't use a lock anyway. I've had that for a long time. A little Fat Max. Yup, the Max, the Fat Max. Gotta have it, man. Got a 13-foot standout on that thing. You can stretch it out 13 feet, but it breaks and falls on the ground. Really handy for measuring between rafters and shit like that. Gotta have that Fat Max. Damn it. Hit this friggin' nebulizer again. Son of a bitch. The worst part about COPD is you never know when the shit's coming. Just all of a sudden you can't breathe. Just like you can't breathe. Anyway, this might get loud for a second, guys, but I gotta do this thing. Is that knife a Fat Max too? It's a Stanley, but I didn't know they called it a Fat Max. It does say Stanley on it. Damn it. Well, 355's fading out now. Construction for what did it say? Plus years in construction. Yeah, I've been on construction and remodeling shit since I was. Hell, I did my first roofing job 12, and I'm fucking 53 now, so I've been at it a little while. 13 years ago, and I quit smoking. That's nice, man. That's nice. I should have done it. I should have quit 13 years ago. Actually, I never should have started in the damn first place. But it's hell for me at the clubhouse because I quit like 2.5 years ago. It's hell for me at the clubhouse, especially when it's cold outside and everybody's huddled up inside the clubhouse and everybody smokes. And I'm sitting there drinking a beer, and all I can think about is like, damn, I want a cigarette. 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 I'll go outside and sit by the fire pit. Even if there ain't no fire, I'll just go outside and sit just to get out of the smoke for a while. Pouring out concrete trucks at age 10. Holy shit. You started early. I was splitting firewood at 10 years old, running a chainsaw and splitting firewood. But I was actually on my first roofing job where I wasn't just picking up trash. I mean, I was actually rolling out felt and nailing shingles by myself. I was 12 years old. I was on way before that, but mostly it was just, you know, picking up trash and shit like that. Don't leave nothing in the yard. We got to pick everything up and take it away. We can't leave nothing in the yard. Four now. That's it. Damn, that ain't bad, man. 13 years. Yeah, you ain't much older than the time that my mom was a smoker. My mom's a smoker for like almost 63 years. Was like 62 and a half, 63 years. Then she had her hip replacement, and the doc said, you need to quit or it's not going to heal right. And so she quit. That was it. After 2+ years of like 2 or 3 packs a day, for 60-something fucking years, she just hung it up. I'm done. I ain't smoking no more. That's it. I'm done. My dad was an asshole. Well, mine was too. I mean, he was all about exploiting that fucking free labor, man. He's like, hey, I don't have to do this shit. I got kids. Go out there and split that firewood. My dad was the same fucking way, man. Same shit. We couldn't even walk the living room, and he'd have you change the channel on the fucking TV because he couldn't get up to change the damn channel on the TV. They're all about exploiting that free labor, man. My old man was like, shit, I got 3 kids. I got all kind of labor. I can get them to do anything I want. I ain't got to fuck with nothing. And that's what we did. I mean, we cut and split the firewood. We did a bunch of demos, like old houses and abandoned barns and shit. Fucking tear that shit down with the he had a 66 International 2.5-ton dump truck. Big hunter green looking motherfucker with a back body dump on the back of it. And he'd be talking to people in the damn diner or whatever. And they'd be like, oh yeah, I got an old barn out in the back of my property. I wish I could get somebody to make it go away. And he's like, I can fix it for you. And he'd scoop up the 3 kids and pile us in the damn truck. And off we'd go and hook a bunch of chains to the corner posts and shit on an old barn. And yank the motherfucker down to the ground, and then we'd have to break it all up in pieces big enough, to fit in the truck, and load that damn. That was a big ass truck. It was a 2.5-ton dump truck. I mean, we could fit. The most we ever had in that truck at one time was cow manure, and there was 13 cubic yards of manure in the back of that truck. And it was loaded side to side, top to bottom, front to back. We couldn't fit no more in it without putting a tarp on it. And it fit 13 cubic yards of manure in the back of that truck. That's how big that truck was. It was a pretty big truck. But anyway, we'd load this shit up and bring it back to the house. And it was up to us to break up all the barn boards and cut up the posts with the damn chainsaw and then split them so they fit in the wood stove. Because that was our only heat, was a damn, like a 20,000 BU fucking wood stove in the living room. That was it. That was the heat for the whole house, was that one fucking stove. Has a little save, yep. I did whatever he wanted me to do. If I didn't do it, I would have got my ass beat. So I had to do it. Then on top of that shit, had to get good grades in school. And was on the fucking cross-country track team for my school. And had a fucking paper route before school. I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning and ride my bike to the fucking newspaper and collect up my 140 papers in a shoulder bag so I could ride around on my fucking bicycle delivering papers and then go home, drop the bike off, and walk across the street to the school, because we lived right across the street from the school. And I never took my bike to school because, I mean, shit, my house is right there and I don't want somebody stealing my fucking bike. So I left the bike at home, went to school. Then when I got done school, I come home, change my clothes, do my homework, and go out and split fucking firewood till it got dark and I couldn't see no more. Then I could go in the house and eat supper and go to bed. 29 cord. Holy shit, man. Damn, that's a lot of fucking firewood. 29. Jesus. God damn, that's a lot of fucking firewood. You have an Uncle Ron? I got an Uncle Ron too. It's my mom's brother. Sun up to sundown every day. That was me, man. Whole time growing up, most of my adult life until I got there, I had my own shit going on. You know, I was doing my own remodeling thing. You know, putting signs at the gas stations and shit with my number, business cards and stuff. Then it was my call. You know, I could decide if I wanted to take the job or not. But up until then, I didn't really have a choice growing up. I mean, the shit had to be done. If we didn't split firewood, we fucking froze, you know. That was our only source of heat. So it's got to be done. I mean, who the hell can afford to buy it fucking pre-split, you know, even by the truckload? That shit gets expensive. But we were cleaning out people's lots and shit. You know, somebody be building a house and they want the lot cleared. We go up there and cut all the trees and shit down and cut the brush off of the trunks and pile up the brush and burn. And if it was a hardwood, you know, that's something you could wood stove, we'd fucking throw it in the truck and bring it home. It was free firewood, you know. 𝙐𝙖𝙘𝙡𝙃, what's up, Operator Ken, Central Coast? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Yup, newspapers too. I've had a couple of paper routes over the years. Alright, what the hell happened? I hate this thing on the damn... I hate doing this on the phone. I can't, because I can't work the damn chat. 𝙐𝙖𝙘𝙡𝙃, what's going on, man? 3 a.m. Yeah, when I was 17, 18, I worked at a dairy in Connecticut. It wasn't a dairy farm. It was a dairy, like, distribution center for 𝙐𝙘's day, and I had to get up at 3 in the morning. I had to be at work, clocked in at 3:15. I would get my ass up at 3 in the morning and had to drive 20 miles. I'd get up at 3 in the morning, throw my clothes on, grab a cup of coffee, haul ass out the door, and clock in at work 15 minutes later. But yeah, firewood fucking sucks, man. Splitting firewood, that shit, oh my God, I hated it. I still do. I mean, I still do it nowadays for my fire pit outside, but only during the winter and shit. And it, you know, like, dead on my property and shit, I'll go cut it up and drag it up here by the fucking fire pit and split it up. And you know, but I could do like logs and shit. I didn't have to. I ain't got to split it up real small. I could just knock the shit in half and throw a half a log in the damn pit. But wheelbarrow to the backyard. Yeah, that was us too. I mean, we started in the backyard because the old man would have that big ass international dump truck full of firewood, already cut the stove length. He'd just have the truck full and just back up alongside the garage in the backyard to the garden and dump it in a friggin' pile, big ass pile. And it was up to us to split it. And we had them underneath, like outside the back door, underneath the stairway that went to the apartment upstairs. We had underneath the stairway, which was under covers, wasn't covered with snow all the time and shit like that. We had probably a cord and a half right there. And then we had some down in the basement that we would just dump down the stairs through the hatchway, and then we go down later and stack it. And we had probably, I don't know, maybe, it had to be less than a half word. I mean, we had some in the house, like right alongside the chimney, right behind the wood stove, that was stacked up. So we would load that spot up, and we had a little wooden box for the kindling and shit, like little pieces of boards and shit like that, little slivers to get it started. Then we had the actual firewood next to it. And we had a pile, pretty good pile downstairs in the basement. So we didn't have to go out to get it. If it was a blizzard or raining or something, we didn't have to go outside to get the firewood. We were in the basement. Then when the basement got low, we would go out and take the shit from under the stairs and dump it down the stairs into the basement and then go stack it. And then once that got low under the stairs, we'd go out in the pile in the backyard and split some more. And like we just like cycled through the piles. We'd like fill up this pile, then fill up that pile, then fill up the pile in the house. The pile in the house gets low, you get the shit from downstairs. When that gets low, you get it from outside. When that gets low, you got to go out back and cut some more. You know, it was a never-ending damn cycle, man. I hated my fucking childhood in Connecticut, man. Growing up in Connecticut, even worse in Winsted, Connecticut. Oh my God, it was awful. I turned 18 and hauled ass out of Connecticut, and I never looked back. I came south and never went back. Actually, that's a lie. I did go back once. I went back once in January 2001 when my best friend passed away. I went up there to his funeral, and I haven't been back since. Yeah, there's some good money in that handyman stuff, like remodeling and shit, and installing ACs and shit like that, building sheds, decks, fucking stairways, ramps and shit on people's decks if they, you know, mom's getting on in the years and they want to put a ramp in. Hey, I can build you a ramp. There is money to be had. Oh yeah, I believe everything's expensive out here. I don't believe the damn convenience stores out here in South Carolina where I'm at. They're selling bundles of firewood for like $10.99, and it's 5 sticks of firewood. It's 5 little fucking sticks of firewood. $11. You got your goddamn mind. I got 20 acres out here. I can cut my own fucking wood. I ain't paying that. Oh, that shit sucks, man, Zed. My dad did that to me years ago. I bid on a house. It was a 2-story Victorian house in Downsville, New York. It was upstate New York. I bid on this fucking house, and Dad was supposed to be my helper. That was supposed to be my job, because I'm the fucking painter. My dad can't paint. I mean, he can't paint for shit. I'm the painter. And I bid on the job. And the lady's like, okay, we'll do it. You guys go ahead, we'll do it. And I borrowed some scaffolding and a couple of ladders and got the whole shit done. Went back the next day to collect the check. When I got done with the house, I went back to collect the check for the job. And the lady's like, well, your dad was here this morning, gave him the check. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm not going to see any of that money. And I was right. By the time I got back to his house, he had it already fucking spent. It was all gone. I'm like, God damn it. So I pretty much painted a fucking 2-story Victorian house with 29 windows in it. There was 29 fucking windows in this building that I painted by hand with a sash brush, reglazed them before I could paint them. I had to reglaze them. And that shit had to sit for 2 days until the damn glazing got up enough where I could paint them. And then went back and painted the whole damn house, including 29 friggin' windows, and never saw a dime of that fucking money. And the old man still to this day is like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Shit happens. I'm like, motherfucker, you stole that goddamn job from me. You stole that money from me out of my damn hand and spent it. I didn't fucking see none of it. I did 98% of the fucking work on that job. All he was doing was shaking fucking paint cans. That was it. Oh my God, that shit pissed me off. I'll never work with family. I'll tell you that much. Ain't worth it. Just because they're family, they think they can get away with fucking anything. It's not how this shit works, people. Yeah, concrete sucked. I know concrete sucks. I am so damn far behind in the chat. I don't even know where I'm. They want to outlaw fire pits because of all of the fires and shit, wildfires and shit. But my fire pit I got is completely closed in, and I have a ready source of water that's ready to go anytime. So if shit starts to get out of hand, I can soak it down with the fucking hose. You know, I keep an eye on it. And firewood's cake compared to concrete work. You got that shit right. All right, how damn far behind am I in the chat? What the hell happened here? Indiana Chris already left. Shit. Acres, yeah, I got almost 20 acres, and I'm not even using like a quarter. The rest of it's woods. It's all fucking trees back there. I'm only using like a quarter of it with where the house and the two outbuildings and the drive is only a quarter of my property. The rest of it's all trees. All right, Anthony, if you're still in there, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. I'll catch you in Daisy's chat, and we'll finish each other's movie quotes and shit. Now, see, that was me. If I did all of that work, even if it was my mother, if I did all of that fucking work and he treated me like that, I would have went back there when he wasn't home and I'd have broke into that shit, tore out everything I fucking did. I would have tore it all out and just left the shit laying there. But I'm kind of spiteful like that. I mean, if you screw me over, you can expect to get something back. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna lay back and take that shit. Not anymore. When I was in my teens, yeah, I was a pushover. I would do anything for anybody. You know, it didn't matter. And I was taken advantage of so much it wasn't even funny. But I ain't doing that shit no more. I don't give a shit if you're family or not. You know, I don't mind giving you a hand, but don't fucking call on me every time you just don't feel like doing something and you want me to instead for nothing. No, don't even fucking call me. If you legitimately need help with something, I will help you. But if you call me just because you want to be lazy, no, I ain't doing it. I get it, Zed. I get it. There's a few in there that I kind of try to steer away from. But I know of at least one of them that you're talking about. Names aren't important, but the thing is, I don't blame you for wanting to take a break. I don't blame you one bit for wanting to take a break for a while. I thought about doing it too. But then I thought, you know, I can break for a few days or whatever, or a week. But once I go back, the same shit's going to be there, you know. So I just kind of like let it ride. I don't let it get to me, you know. It's whatever. But I'm there mostly for support for Daisy, you know, because, I mean, she's awesome people, man. I mean, she's so fucking sweet, she gives me a toothache, and that ain't no shit. She's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Hello, Daisy. There she is. Hey, we were just talking about you. Imagine that, right? What's that? What's that saying? That damn what do they call down here? They all of the old timers say it all the time. Don't talk him up. Don't talk him up. He'll show up. Don't talk him up. We're just talking about Daisy. There she is. Hello, Daisy. Welcome to the 𝙐𝙣𝙘𝙡. I'm glad you came in. I didn't think you were going to make it. I figured you'd be doing supper or something. I wasn't expecting to see you until 8 o'clock tonight. For crosswords. Crosswords and Waldo. I need to get me some of them Waldo books, because I'll sit there, even if I don't find Waldo, I'll just sit there and look at all of the funny stuff that people are doing, you know? Of course you had this, man. Well, I appreciate you coming back. I think them books are cool, though. I haven't looked for them yet. I was going to look for them on Amazon, stick them on a wish list somewhere, but I ain't got around to it yet. But there's a lot of funny stuff going around that you don't really notice as you're looking for Waldo, you know, because you're focused on Waldo and you're just looking around. But then you're just looking for something and you're like, wait a minute, what's that guy doing? What in the world? Why are you doing that? So this is the first time for Zed and Daisy that's ever been in one of my lives while I was actually alive. This is weird. Yep. Yeah. Some people in the chat too, they're like, wait, what was the guy in the tent with his pants down? Why is he standing in a tent with his pants down? wait, what's going on here? What's the guy with no pants doing? I think that's the one I remember the most, is the guy in the tent with his pants down, and everybody in the chat was like, wait, go back, what was he doing? That was funny. Wait, go back. What's with the guy in the tent? Why is he standing there with his pants? That shit was awesome. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? I got one of my 3 favorite pipes out here in the shack. It's not a weed pipe, it's an actual carved wooden real tobacco pipe. It's not a weed pipe, it's a tobacco pipe. And it's one of my top 3 favorites. You guys want to see it? Yeah, I wonder why too. Why is dude standing in a tent in the middle of a bunch of people with his pants down? All right, so I guess I'll start with the stem. There's the stem, if you can see it. That's the stem. That's the bowl. That right here is the tail of dragon that's carved in the side of the bull. There's his head. There's his wings coming around the side. And his feet, legs and feet and everything, and his tail wraps up around the bottom like that, where you hold it. It's a nice pipe, man. One of my top 3 favorites. And one of my other top 3s was made by the same company, but it's got sticking out the front of it out this way it's the face of a grizzly bear sticking out the front of it. But this was hand carved. It's got a dragon in the side of it. It's got a 2-piece stem. So this middle section here where you can see it's a different size, if I wanted to, I could take that middle section and just put the stem directly to the pipe to make it shorter. But I like it with the extension in it. I like the longer stem because it smokes cooler. It's not so hot on your tongue when you smoke it. Tongue bite, they call that. But I like it. And it was only like 50 bucks. I mean, look, you can even see the scales in his tail. You can see the scales in his skin. And his wings and all that. Damn nice little pipe. Well, not little. I mean, it's huge. For a tobacco pipe, I mean, it's huge. It's like, it's that deep. I mean, that's a pretty deep damn pipe. You can fit a lot of tobacco in there. I usually only fit about halfway. But anyway, I just happened to look over there and saw it. And I'm like, hey, there's one of my top 3 pipes laying right there. And I got another one that's this one here. That stem actually used to be amber, but it's so old and brittle and everything over the years, it just finally ended up turning black. But this one's a corn cob that my oldest brother gave me when I was like 16, I think. And I've had it ever since. I've been smoking it ever since. Since I was 16, I've been smoking this thing. It's been a good one. I mean, it's got little chips and dings and itches in it, but it still smokes. I mean, it's still a good pipe. Back when they used to make shit good. But I mean, nowadays you can get one of these in the basket at a hardware store for like $2. But they don't last. I mean, the bottom will burn out of it because they're made so thin nowadays, it ain't funny. But this one's a corn cob that my oldest brother gave me when I was 16. And I've had it ever since. And I do still smoke it. Every once in a while. Wait. Who was that? Who's that? Wait, hold on. Where did I get that? I got that from, I forget the name of the company, but there's a company that sells different kinds of those church warden pipes on Amazon. But I forget the actual name of the company. But I found that one on Amazon. The dragon one. Bootlegger 987, what's going on, man? Glad you can make it in here. We just hanging out, chatting, shooting the breeze. Yeah, corncob pipe and a button on. And 2 eyes made out of coal. You know what they say? There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. And no, I'm not going to sing the rest of it. Sorry. Good and seasoned, yep, like a perfect log of firewood. She can burn all night long and not make a mess. Ain't got to worry about a chimney fire. But she is, man. That corn cob, I mean, I am not kidding. This thing, I mean, I don't know if you can see inside it or not. Probably not. But it's got like the perfect amount of cake built up inside of it, so it doesn't burn through the sides or the bottom. It's got that, what they call cake, is a layer of carbon from the burnt tobacco that builds up inside it. It's got the perfect friggin' amount, man. I mean, this thing is so, even being a straight stem like it is, a little short straight stem, even being a straight, I mean, it burns nice and cool. There's no tongue bite. It's comfortable to hold. I mean, I love this thing. It's a badass little cob, man. Oh, hold on, I'm getting lost in the damn chat here again. Torpedo Heat, what's going on, man? It's good to see you in here. I'm glad you came by. Torpedo Heat's a good one. I think Torpedo Heat was the one that, I'm thinking that maybe, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking maybe he was the one that tied Daisy May to 21, and that's how I found Daisy May. I could be wrong. Hey, OneTube, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Any conditions now? There's exactly squat going on the radio right now. I'm just hanging out talking, really. I was gonna do a story time, but I don't know if, you know, the whole thing. This whole thing was gonna be either CB radio or story time. We'll see what happens. But it turned out that the CB's dead, and I've just been sitting here running my mouth. It's not really story time either. So Daisy, did you know Torpedo Heat before you went to 21? I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking you and Torpedo knew each other, and then you came into 21, and that's how I found you. But I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong a lot, but I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did. Yeah, me too. I mean, that is the best community I've found, like, anywhere, even in real life. Why no moderators? I don't know, man. I just never got around to doing it. I didn't figure I was doing enough lives to require it. But you found 21 first. So what was it? 21 just came across your feed one day, and you decided to check it out? Hey, Torpedo, ask Daisy what the first rule of moderators is. Actually, I think somebody was talking about it earlier today in Daisy's chat. Or it might have been last night. I don't know. Jed, is Jed in here? Hot damn, Jed's in here. What's going on? UDX 183. Good to see you in here, man. Audio driver. I hear Jed sometimes on the radio, but I can't never get there to him. I hear him in 21 a lot, and later on at night. I hear him in there, but I can't get down there to him. Too far away. Bootlegger's back. Well, that's rule number 2. Rule number 1 is don't ask for it. But I'll think about who I want to, you know, because I don't want to get too many. Like 21s, everybody's a damn moderator, and that eventually is going to cause a problem. Because then you'll get people that are just, you know, like blocking people just because they don't agree with them or whatever. And I don't want to get into all that, you know. It could get to be a mess. Oh, Jed's down there by Charleston, South Carolina. South Kakalaki. That I can't get to because they're too close to me. I don't have enough juice for ground wave, and they're too short for skip, or not. Yeah. The hell was I trying to say? Too far for ground wave, too short for skip. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. I knew I'd get it right eventually. See, some people know how old I am. I'm old enough to know better, but still young enough not to care. That's how I think about it. I'll put it this way. I'm old enough where I won't get on a 40-foot ladder without it being tied off anymore. Years ago, I didn't care. You could strap a 20-foot ladder to the top of a 40-foot ladder, lean that thing up there, and I'd climb the hell out of it. Nowadays, I ain't going up to the top of a 40-foot ladder without it being tied off to something. Nope, I ain't doing it. Thanks for coming in, Jed. I'll probably see you Saturday night, old radio night. Damn, that's almost a whole week away. Thanks for coming in, man. Take it easy. Yeah, there's exactly squat going on the radio. All right, well, whenever you're done, come on back. I might still be here. I mean, I'm going to hang out until, I don't know, until I get tired of sitting here, or until people get tired of listening to me and everybody leaves, then I'll end it. But I mean, I'm cool with hanging out, whatever. I don't know how long it's going to be. I got no plan, man. I'm just sitting here talking. 𝙐𝙣𝙘𝙡𝙀, what is that? Daisy, please tell me that's a typo. Or autocorrect or something. What is that? I want to change this color. I don't like this color. How's green? Will that work? Hell, it doesn't even look green with that bright light above it. Doesn't even look like it's green. What time is it? I don't even have a clock out here. Does anybody know what time it is? East Coast? I have no clue. I suppose I need to get me a clock out here eventually. Come on now. Yeah, everything's died out. There's nothing on the radio, man. Even on 11, there's nothing. Damn. Boop-a-doop. That's that dude down there in North Augusta, I think. Hit that like button, everybody. There you go. See, now Daisy's looking out for me like I do her all the time. Spank that like button. Spank it like you mean it. Spank it like a bag of potting soil at Lowe's. Whack! Thank you, Daisy, for reminding people. I wasn't even thinking about it. I do on other people's channel. Every once in a while, I'll put in the chat, y'all spank that like button. You know, I wasn't even here. I wasn't even thinking about it. I never asked for none of mine either. 21 made me his first one ever. I was his first moderator ever on that channel. He's like, I need a moderator. And he just picked me for some damn reason. I don't know. But I got him and Daisy and Ashley B and shit, I don't know. There's like 8 of them, I think. 8 or 9 of them. But I try to keep up with it. You know, I don't have to be moderator on every damn channel I look at. I don't need all that. I mean, that's too much to keep up with. I mean, yeah, it makes it easier to connect to people. But like we were talking about earlier today in Daisy's chat, she was talking about cleaning house and starting over with the moderator thing and, you know, pick a few, and if anybody in the chat wants to connect with somebody, they can ask a mod to drop a link. And if there's a mod in there, they can drop a link to whoever, you know. I mean, it's easy enough to, you know, copy the link and throw it in the chat for whoever. Not everybody needs a blue wrench, you know what I mean? Well, if y'all spend any time, I mean, if I do more lives and stuff, if y'all spend any amount of time in the lives or in the chats that I'm in, the way I speak and my ideals and all of that kind of thing, that's pretty much me. I mean, I don't have a YouTube persona. I'm not a different person on YouTube. I'm the same person on YouTube that I am in real life. Even the way I talk, like I talk in the chat, instead of typing out morning, I'll put morning with an apostrophe, because that's how I speak. Morning, you know. I'm not like good morning. I don't talk like that. I'm just morning. Morning, y'all. That's how I talk. You know? It's just, man, Torpedo, it's just an opinion, that's all. Don't fucking read nothing into it. I mean, it ain't really that big a deal. I have been thinking about it because I'm looking at doing more lives and stuff. Because I actually do have a webcam, but my laptop died, so I can't do nothing out here in the shack with the CB and stuff. My webcam is stuck in the damn house. And I don't want people looking at, you know, looking at the walls in my office and bookcases full of junk and all that shit. I don't want people to see that. So I don't do no lives in the house. But if I can either get this laptop fixed or get me another one, I'll be doing more lives out here in the shack. Because I got the CBs out here. I got, if we wanted to do like a damn, I don't know, like a damn concert watch party or something, I could set the webcam up, point it at the TV, and fire up like an Iron Maiden concert or something. As long as I credit them in the title and the description and shit, I could get away with that. And, you know, pause it every once in a while and be like, what do y'all think about this song? You like it? No? Yes? Whatever. You know, I mean, people do that kind of thing all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's probably nothing anybody I know would be into, but I don't know. Low battery. Why do I got a low battery? This shit's plugged in and charging. Why do I have a low battery? Ah. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. I'll see if... Ow. Damn it. Oh, wait. See if I can figure this out here. My battery's low for some reason, but I got it plugged in. Anyway, I guess my thing's dying. All right, you guys, please don't be starting this shit in here. I mean, take everything with a grain of salt, like you would anywhere else, even in real life. Take everything with a grain of salt. Just don't be. I mean, I don't want no damn shots fired kind of shit in here. I don't need that. Just don't. I get enough headaches on my own. I don't need this kind of shit too. And why am I sitting on channel 23? Oh, because I changed the color, that's why. I mean, I'm not saying you can't speak. I'm just saying don't be like, it's fine to disagree with somebody. That's fine. Because not everybody's going to agree all the time. You can disagree, that's fine. Just say you don't disagree and move on. Don't be fucking, don't be poking each other. You know what I mean? Don't stir the shit pot, because I'm gonna make you lick the spoon. Is what I'm trying to say. Radio DX1, what's going on, man? Ain't seen you in a bit. Thanks for getting off your ass and doing a live stream. Actually, I didn't get off my ass. I'm sitting on it right now. On a bar stool behind my bar. My bar that my CB is sitting on. And let me loosen this thing up a little bit. There's the current radio that I'm using, and behind it over there is a power supply. That's a speaker for my TV and stuff. There's my little 2-pill and a deep cycle battery that I'm running it off of. That's that battery maintainer, keeping that battery built up. There's my coffee pot right here in arm's reach. I gotta have my coffee pot out here, man, especially in the wintertime when it gets cold. I'll sit here and make a pot of coffee and just sit here talking on the CB. But anyway, short tour anyway. But thanks for coming in, man. It's good to see you. Radio DX1. And Zed, I get that. I get what you're saying. But I wasn't reading nothing into it, you know. I guess I don't take things that literally, you know. I mean, it's just YouTube. You know, you're gonna get people eventually that rub together like two cheese graters in the opposite direction. I mean, it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter what you do, what kind of channel you have. You're gonna have people that don't really vibe. You know, there ain't no getting around that. I mean, it's like real life. It's just more often on YouTube because there's so many people. Hey, Anthony's back. Yeah, this was playing the whole time since you left. Or we're still going. Oh, you mean on your thing you left it playing? Okay. Well, that ain't a bad thing, I don't guess. All right, Anthony, take care. We'll see you later, man. Y'all be good. If you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, don't name it after me. I mean, I must have bumped into that when I was moving shit around. I don't know how to check my battery without killing the damn stream, because I just had a low battery thing pop up for a second and then it went away. I don't know. Daisy Mae's new camera, it's pretty good. I saw it the other night, I think, when she was doing a little test thing for a few minutes. I mean, the clarity's good, nice clear picture. That was, oh man, it's good. It's good. What happened to Breaker 19? I get people on sideband do that shit all the time. They'll be up on like 38 lower sideband. Yeah, Breaker 19, break. I'm like, you do know you're on sideband, right? And this is not channel 19, so... But most of them, they do it just to mess with people. Just to aggravate the old-timers, because the old-timers are nitpicky. You know what I mean? They're picky about the audio quality and whether or not you're dead on frequency and all of this, because they can't be bothered to turn the clarifier to tune you in. So they'll just they'll sit there and keep telling you, you're off frequency, you're off frequency, you're off frequency. I'm like, what's the matter? Is your clarifier broke? I mean, that's what the damn thing is there for, to tune people in so you can talk to them. But they don't want to mess with the clarifier. They want a perfect, as good as can be radio, and they expect everybody to have the same damn thing, which is not the case. I mean, most of mine are, I mean, if anybody else was to come here and look at most of my radios, they'd be like, why are you even holding on to this junk? Just throw it in the trash, man. But that's, I mean, it's my shit, and most of them still work, and they're mine. You know, I don't have to, I can't just run out and buy a damn $1,500 radio and a $900 antenna and $400 worth of coax. I can't do that shit. I mean, if you're able and you want to, go for it. I say more power to you. I mean, go for it. Shit, if that's your thing, do it. But I can't do it. I'd like to, but I can't. But a lot of them out there are picky, man. If you ain't got just the right audio and just the right signal and just the right dead-on frequency, they'll let you know, man, you sound terrible. You should get a so-and-so. You know what? I don't need to hear this shit, and I'll just turn the damn channel. I'll go somewhere else. I ain't on the radio for people to tell me my rig sounds like shit. I don't need that. I can get that anywhere. You know. I'm on the radio to make contacts with people, not judge what their damn radio sounds like. I mean, if it works and you can understand what I'm saying, that's good enough. Cheeseburger. Put some bacon on that cheeseburger. Didn't matter what channel either, right? No matter what channel it was. It's Breaker 19, Breaker 19. And we used to have them years ago. We used to have people in there all the time, like 10-4, good buddy. I'm like, good buddy. Really? That's not even a real thing. That's from the movies, man. That's not even a real CB thing. There's nobody says good buddy. 10-4, good buddy. That's made up for the movies. I think even AM is dead. There wasn't nothing on 6 or 11 or 17 or none of them. Yep, radio's dead. Dang it. I suppose I could shut it off, but then y'all got nothing to listen to except me talking. And who the hell wants that? 28 dead too. Yep. Oh yeah, that was the best thing about road trips for me when I was a kid. The best part about the road trips was rolling down the interstate and you see a semi like pull up, like if you go to pass them or if they pull up next to you, you look over at the driveway and pump your arm a couple of times and dude would hit the air horn like womp womp. I'm like, yeah! That's a big deal for a little kid, man. That's a huge deal for a little kid. I made him honk the horn. We're gonna womp womp. I used to love that shit. Yep, I think radio's dead. Dang it. I'll turn the volume down at least. I might come back here in a little while. I don't even know how long I'm going to be out here. I don't know. I'm just winging it at this point. Killing time. Like Metallica. Killing time. Okay, Daisy, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you here. I think this is the first time you've been in one of my lives. Actually, this is probably the first live I've had since I started following you. What time is it? Anybody know? I got the weather thing built into that CB, but it doesn't have a time thing on it. It just says the weather. It doesn't tell you what time it is. Oh, come on, Zed. You're not that bad. Shit. I know people worse than you in real life. 7 Central, so that makes it 8 o'clock for me. Yeah, actually, looking out the door, the shadows look about right. It should be about 8 o'clock. Somewhere in there. $7.59. 1-2. Where are you at again? I probably asked you that before, but I don't remember where you're at. I have a hard time keeping up with people's locations. I talk to so many on the damn radio, it's hard to keep track of who's where, you know. Because I'll hear a number on the radio, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the dude up there in Ohio, and it turns out he's from fucking Idaho or some shit. I don't know. Near Gray Car. Oh hell, you ain't that far from me. I mean, that's a little ride, but it ain't that bad. There was a guy that used to go to our hunting club years ago when I lived in Lexington. Well, actually Red Bank. I lived in Red Bank, right outside of Lexington. Used to go to the hunting club with my neighbor across the street. There was a guy that used to meet us up there all the time. He was from Gray Court. And the hunting club was in Branchville, the other side of Orangeburg. Don't stir the pot, Zed. Don't stir the pot. Well, like I said, I'm thinking about, you know, I want to do a few more lives and see who shows up, and I want to think about, you know, who I want to do, you know what I mean, who I want to make mod and who I don't, because I don't want like the whole damn chat full of everybody's a friggin' mod. That's just it's confusing, you know. But I might do like shit, I don't know, 3 or 4 maybe, I don't know, and then I'm still trying to decide who I want, you know. But I don't think I ever asked. Like 21 made me his first mod, and he didn't even say shit. We were like in the middle of a chat one night, in the middle of a live stream on old radio night, and all of a sudden, the next time I typed something in, my name was blue. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What just happened? 21's like, oh, I made you a moderator. I'm like, okay, thanks. What do I do now? But I got the hang of it after a while. You know, I can time out people or fucking hide them or whatever, you know. Like the dude the other night come in Daisy's talking about all of this just out of line, perverted bullshit. Nope. I ain't having none of that in here. I timed him out for 10 minutes, and after that 10 minutes, he came back and started the same old shit, and then I hit him. So he won't show up over there no more. Unless he's got another account. Like, I've seen people like that before, too. They come in there and talk a bunch of shit, and you boot them. They come back, like, 3 seconds later, they come back with another account saying the same thing. You boot them. They come back again. You boot them. They come back again. You boot them. They just keep changing accounts. Probably got a damn generator just making fucking random accounts. They get back in there doing the same shit. Boot them, boot them, boot them, boot them, boot them. Fucking, I mean, damn, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it can backfire on you if everybody's a mod. I mean, everybody can do anything. You know what I mean? But like Daisy was saying, if you only had a few, if you got a handful and people are coming in, you can just put in the chat, you know, I'd like to connect to so-and-so. Can a mod drop a link for me? And one of the mods will drop the damn link. That might take a couple of seconds, but I mean, you know, just have the mod drop a link, and you can, anybody in there that wants to click the link can connect to whoever. But yeah, you don't need everybody, you know. I mean, if you got 30 people in the chat, you got 30 mods. I mean, what the hell? I kind of like the idea of just having a few. And if somebody wants to connect, they can ask for a link, and one of the mods can drop a link, and there you go. You know. Because I've had a few that I connected through different channels that I connected to that turned out to be, I don't know how to put it. Turned out to be not what I expected, and I'm like, nah, no, I didn't subscribe. I'm like, nah, I ain't following this shit. Nope, I ain't doing it. And they were all mods too. Oh yeah, it's all over social media. It ain't just YouTube, it's everywhere. That's like making people an admin on your Facebook page. I mean, I've never done that either. I'm like, I don't need an admin. I got control of this page. I don't need nobody else. You know what I mean? Because they could get in there and if they know what they're doing, they could fucking shut the whole shit down so nobody could get in. You know, the page won't even show up in search results. They can make the shit private, and it's just like you and them. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. Nope. I had Facebook years ago, and I got rid of it. I wasn't on Facebook I deleted the account for like 12 or 13 years. And then I started another one, and the only reason I started another one was because at the time, my big brother didn't have a cell phone, and I couldn't get a hold of him. The only way I had to get a hold of him was through Messenger on Facebook, because he didn't have a phone. He had a computer, but he didn't have a phone. And that was the only way I could contact him. That's the only reason I went back to Facebook. And he's my only friend on Facebook. I got one friend. That's my big brother. That's the only reason I got Facebook, is so I can keep in touch with him, you know. I gotta get off of this damn stool. It's hurting my ass. Ow. And my back. Oh. Ow, ow. Ow. Damn it. My fucking back's broke. Alright. So what the hell am I gonna do with the camera now? I mean, I'm looking at the CB, but there ain't nothing on the CB. I don't know what to do with the camera. This old ass damn cell phone that I bought brand new. This is an iPhone 7 Plus. I bought when they first came out. I bought the 7 Plus, and I've had it ever since. And the number's not active anymore, but I still use the phone for different stuff. But that's why the camera looks like shit, because it's an old ass phone. Time to take your medicine. Who's that? Who's that? Annette Macy? No way. No way. That is not Annette Macy. No. This ain't happening. It can't be. That can't be. That cannot be Annette Macy. What are you doing, Annette? I'm glad you came in. You must be bored or something. Huh? Of course, this was like a spur of the moment kind of just, you know what? I think I'll do a live and see what happens kind of thing. But anyway, whoever's left in the chat, this Annette Macy that just came in, that's my niece. That's my girl, my niece, my oldest brother's daughter. She's my favorite niece because she's the only one that speaks to me anymore. I got 3 other ones by marriage, but they never talk to me. So as far as I'm concerned, I have one niece, and she's right here. I'm glad you came in, Squirt. Love you. Don't mean to embarrass you or nothing, but sorry. She's cool shit. If you want, if she makes a drink, or she did a few years ago anyway. We were hanging out, mixing drinks, and she brought a bunch of damn bottles and bottles and bottles of this, that, and the other thing. We were out here, had the fire pit going, had the tunes going. She's standing over there at the back of my truck mixing drinks on the tailgate of my truck. She made one that she calls liquid marijuana. And oh my God, that shit is good. Oh my God, it's good. I mean, I ain't real big on cocktails. I'd rather have a beer and a couple of shots. But as far as cocktails go, that liquid marijuana was good shit. I mean, damn, that was good. So what you doing? And that work and everything going all right? You'd like it, Zed, that liquid marijuana. I don't remember what was in it, but man, it was good. That shit was good. We were out there making them shit. We were out there till like, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Hanging around, bullshitting, listening to music. I had the fire pit going. People crashed out in chairs and shit sitting there by the fire. That was a good time, man. Ooh, you in the office? You're not on the floor no more? Well, that's a plus, I guess, because the office should be air conditioned, right? Got to be a little bit of an improvement. I miss those days too, Zed. I mean, I used to have people coming over here all the time, hanging out, drinking beer, listening to music, hanging out by the fire pit, just, you know, sitting around bullshitting, having a good time. Nobody comes around here anymore. Yes, in the AC. Nice. Any did they give you any kind of pay raise or the same thing? I mean, even if it was the same thing, the AC would be worth it, I think. But get you off of the floor jacking pallets and shit around, right? What channel's your favorite radio? Wait, what is that? What channel has your favorite radio CB video? What you mean, Torpedo? That's got my favorite radio videos. What you talking about? JG Mopar, what's going on? UDX-76, the Patriot, Ventura, California. Welcome, sir. I'm glad you came by. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, fires are no fun by yourself, Dad. I didn't drinking either. I did it for a while. I'm like, you know what? This shit sucks. Sitting out there by the fire all by yourself, just you and the crickets and the fucking fire crackling, and ain't worth it. CB radio related videos. I kind of like the repair ones, like the guys that restore they repair and restore the old, not necessarily tube radios, but the older shit like the Cobras 2000s and 148s and shit like that. I enjoy watching them pull them apart and shit and repair them and fix them up, that kind of shit. But I did that for a lot of years, but I don't have the space or the equipment anymore. I couldn't do it nowadays. I don't have the room or the damn equipment. Like the oscilloscopes and the freak counters and all that shit. I don't have none of that anymore. I used to. Hey, Mopar, I didn't know I was gonna be live. I just got a wild hair and decided to fire it up. I was on the CB for a little while, but then everything died out, and I still got it on, but there still ain't nothing out there. I mean, I got nothing. I ain't even got any noise. It's just dead. There ain't even nothing on the Super Bowl. You know, Zed, I didn't think of that. I could still do it. I mean, I could put the damn phone on the tripod like it is now, just point it at the pit and sit there reading the chat and shit, and just have a fire going in the pit. Cooler full of nice cold beer, couple of shots, hang out by the fire and see who shows up, you know. Damn, I got some CB people in here now. I got Torpedo Heat. I had one tube in here for a bit. Got Radio DX1. Got JG Mopar. And the Kitties of Doom. That'd be some shit, right, Jed? If we both did it, if we both had a fire going, doing a stream and paired up on fucking StreamYard and had us both going at the same time. We like coach each other. Hey, that thing's dying down a little bit. You might want to throw another log in there. Well, that'll have to be later in the year, like late fall or early winter when it's nice and cold outside, you know. Yeah, it's too damn hot to have a fire out here now. Damn. I couldn't stand it, especially with most of the skin being burned off my face. I can't get that close to a fire like that no more. Spindle Twister, 344. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Damn it, man. I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you, man. Spindle Twister. That sounds painful, getting your spindle twisted. That sounds painful. But I can't get too close to a fire no more, and that will tell you. I can't get too close to it if the fire's big, because it actually hurts my face. I mean, it causes me physical pain to my face because I'm missing half of the skin off of my face that never grew back, because I got burnt when I was a kid, when I was like 12 years old. But that's a whole other damn story. That's one for story time. I thought about doing story time, but it's kind of hard to schedule with everybody else doing lives all the time. It's hard to figure out when to do it, unless I just not worry about stepping on anybody's toes. Just go ahead and do it. If people show up, fine. If not, they can watch the replay afterwards, or, 38 lower. That's where I'm at right now. There ain't nobody out there. All right, where's everybody at? I know somebody's out there on the radio. Where are you at? I hear somebody way the hell out there in the background, but I can't pick them out. Way the fuck out there. Three something 4, I think he said. I don't know. I can't hear him. United Delta X-ray 786 out here in South Carolina standing by. I can hear somebody way the hell out there, but I can't pick them out. I can't hear what they're saying. Dang it. Beep, beep, beep. That ain't 344, is it? I thought I heard a 4, but I wasn't sure. I don't know. They're like way the hell out in the background. I can't barely pick them out. Sounds good, Jed. We can play it by ear and see what happens. Hopefully by then, by the fall and shit, I might have a better setup, and hopefully either get my laptop fixed or get a hold of another one where I don't have to use my stupid phone. Well, my phone's all I got right now. Damn, there's 10 people in here? Holy shit. $121 minutes. Damn. Friggin' 2 hours. I didn't think I was gonna be this long. I just fired the shit up and I figured I'd see what happened. But anyway, I'm cool. I can hang out. So I got nowhere to be. I will have to shortly here. I will, when it starts getting a little bit darker, I will have to go over there and put my screen over the door to keep the moths and shit out, because they aggravate the hell out of me out here at night. $3.90 Wagon Master, holy crap. Well, isn't this a first? The first time ever in the history of Uncle Hairball's YouTube channel that $3.90 Wagon Master shows up on one of my lives. Good to see you there, El Presidente. How you done? How you been? 3.9 and a 0. El Presidente of the UDX CB Radio Club, of which I and most in here are a member. 𝙐𝙑𝙘𝙧 out in the sticks. We waving a hand. Oh, yeah, you're a lurker, are you? Can't even come in and say hi. You just sit there in the background watching everybody else. Well, I'm glad you're here, Wagon Master. It's good to see you. Ain't really doing a whole lot. Radio's dead. I'm just basically hanging out, chatting. That's about it. Well, you going to play crosswords, Zed? I don't mess with it no more because I tried a couple of times, but I got to do the full screen to see the clues, and then it covers up the chat. And by the time I go back to where I can see the chat and put the answer in, 7 other people already answered the thing, so I don't bother playing anymore. All right, Radio DX1, you take it easy. 73 is to you and yours, sir. Have a good one. I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you in here, man. I'm going to work on the live stream thing. 390 is under the porch. It's damp and cool. I hear that. Got to be cooler than out there in the yard. Yeah, see, I don't have the laptop anymore. I mean, I could do one or the other. Do the puzzle on the computer and the chat on the phone, or do the chat on the computer and the puzzle on the phone. I don't know. I never tried it, but I don't know if it's worth messing with. Well, it sucks the radio died out, man. I mean, there's nothing out here. Not even on the bowl. I mean, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Six is dead, 11's dead, 17's dead. There's just nothing. Like somebody unhooked my coaxium. I don't know who that is. I think that might be them boys down there in North Augusta. Yeah, Pinto, man. That's them guys down there in North Augusta. Ain't used a real computer in 15 years, damn it. Mine's almost that old. I'm still using the same one. That PC I got in the house is 14 years old. He's a good egg if you like eggs. Right? Don't mean he always likes you. I know you're a red behind. Break. One of these days I'm gonna go by that house on my little business and I'm gonna take you for a little ride. I wish you'd leave him in the back. Yeah, they. We took that plane ride over. They ain't gonna answer me. That's the guys I was talking to the other morning. There was like a half a dozen of them out there. And I said, break. They said, go ahead, break. And I said, good morning, how we doing? And I've talked to them before, like several times before. The same group of people. I've talked to them several times before. I broke in, they said, go ahead. I said, good morning, how we doing? And just one of them came back and said, morning. And that was it. And that was like a solid 2 minutes of silence. And then that same one keyed up and said, y'all go ahead. And then I didn't hear nothing else on that channel. And I got flipping around on the channels looking for somebody, you know. Found them damn 3 or 4 channels down, talking back and forth like nothing ever happened. I'm like, well, shit. If y'all didn't want me on the damn channel, you could have said something. You didn't have to fucking run from me. If you're having a damn private conversation, you know, just tell the motherfucker, you know, just don't damn disappear on them. Let me know. I'll go somewhere else and leave you alone. You know? So I ain't gonna mess with damn 31 early in the mornings no more. Hell with it. Putting me up on the TV, damn. Smash that thumbs up, man. Thank you, Wagon Master. Now, see, I do that on other people's channels, but I don't ever think about it while I'm doing this, you know. It's like I don't promote my own shit, but I promote everybody else's. Y'all spank that like button. Smash it, kick it, punch it, hit it, do something. But I do it in other, like if I'm watching somebody else and I'm in the chat, I'll be like, y'all spank that like button if you haven't already, you know. I never think about it while I'm doing it here, you know. I don't know why. It'll be alright. But I was doing pretty good this morning. I was getting everywhere from Texas to, what did I get? I got Texas, Wisconsin, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, Jamaica, and Trinidad. At about 6 o'clock this morning, I was out here. G'day, g'day. Is that the drunk guy? I forget his number. 333, I think it is. Doesn't sound like him. I think it's somebody else. Yeah, he's either Australia or New Zealand, one of them. Yeah, it does get kind of busy, because I fall behind in the chat a lot. Especially if I'm on the radio like 21. He's steady talking on the radio, and it doesn't do any good to say anything in the chat, because he ain't going to see it. And I'm the same way. If I got something else going on, I'm not paying attention to the chat, you know. All right, 390, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in, man. If you come in again, don't be scared to say hi. Good to see you in here, man. Have a good one. Well, that's why I can't see that bottom line as certain letters are missing because my damn screen's cracked. That's why I can't see it. That explains it. Yeah, I haven't seen this morning's Metal Riff Monday yet. I need to go watch it. Yeah, I need to go watch that because I got a lot of shit. There's so many people I try to keep up with. Sometimes I get sidetracked and forget to go back and look at other stuff. I don't know. I try to keep up with everybody. Yeah, JG, it sucks. I sold my damn 5-string bass, but the good thing about it is I sold it to my big brother, so I can pretty much go over there and play it whenever I want to. The only bad thing is it's not here at the house with me anymore. I sold it to my big brother so I could buy a bunch of shit to do live streams and stuff, and then my laptop dies. So all the shit that I bought I can't use. Damn it. I mean, like I ordered all of this shit like a capture card so I could stream like video games and shit while I was playing. I could be streaming it at the same time. That kind of shit. I bought all of that stuff to do the live streams and stuff with. And the day the shit got here in the mail, my laptop shit the bed. Critical error. I can't even factory reset it. It's just gone. I mean, but mine was my 5-string bass was a TR, Ibanez TR 5-string with the, it had the two, what you call it, the double pickups in it. I forget what they call them. It's like P or J something. I forget. I don't know. I've had the damn thing forever. But it was all black. Paint, hardware, everything. It was all solid black. I'm not buying another 5-string bass. If I do buy another bass, if I do buy one, it's gonna be a 5-string Warlock, but them damn things are so rare and expensive, I might as well not even think about getting one. I mean, the last one I looked at was like fucking, what was it? It was damn near $5,000. It was like 4,800 and something. Damn near $5,000. I'm like, really, for a 5-string fucking Warlock? I mean, it's just a BC Rich, but it's a 5-string Warlock, and everybody wants one, so naturally they're ridiculously expensive. I like the 5-string. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's too much for a damn BC Rich Warlock 5-string bass. That shit ain't worth $5,000. Ain't no way. I mean, if I had to, I could get another. I could get another Ibanez TR like the one I just sold. I mean, shit, you can get them for like 350, 320, 350, something like that. I mean, they're not expensive. They're decent for the money, but they might need a little bit of intonation work, but that's about it, you know. I mean, it's a decent bass, but it's not like damn. It's not like Iron Maiden or Rush quality concert shit, but it's a decent bass. They can be tuned up and worked on and adjusted and all that shit. And you make a decent bass out of it. I had to sell my damn ESP too. I had an ESP, James Hetfield signature ESP. Fucking thing cost me $2,200. I ended up having to sell it too. Damn it. That son bitch was sweet. I mean, the action, the intonation, the tone, the fucking sustain, everything was perfect. It was fucking perfect. Badass guitar, man. I had to sell it. I didn't have it long, probably like, I don't know, 3 years. I never was a fan of ESP. You know, back in the day when I was shopping around and playing all kinds of different shit, you know, looking for something that felt good to me. I never was a fan of ESP. But that damn James Hetfield signature that I got a few years back, I got it to the house, took it out of the case, fucking tuned it up, fired it up. I'm like, oh my god, this damn thing is sweet. It was just amazing, fucking amazing to play. It was comfortable, lightweight, good sustain. The intonation and the action were perfect. I didn't have to do nothing to it. All I did was tune it and fucking plug it in, and off I went. I'm like, man, this is a badass guitar. That fucking killed me to have to sell it, man. But I had to do something. I had to do something to keep the lights on, you know. I hated to get rid of that one. I hated to get rid of that 5-string bass too, because I've had that sumbitch since I was like, I don't know, 20, 22 maybe. So I've had it like 30 years or better. But I sold it to my big brother, so anytime I want to play it, I can go over there and play it. And I'm sure if I get the money back up, if I offered to buy it back, he wouldn't hesitate to sell it back to me. So if I get the money and I want it back, I know where it's at. Annette, are you still in here? She ain't said nothing. She might not still be in here. Damn it, man. Oh shit, that ain't good. Can't be leaving your phone at work, man. Actually, that might be a good thing. If you leave your phone at work, then they can't call you to come in to do some shit you don't want to do, right? Thanks for coming in, man. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna try to do some more lives, but I don't know. I gotta figure some things out. But I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, right. Oh hell, look at this mud bucket in the house. What's going on, Mr. 483 Mud Bucket? Good to see you in here, man. We'll see you later, Mopar. Have a good one, man. UDX 483 Mud Bucket like a bucket of mud. Cool. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. I wasn't really expecting anybody to show up, but people been coming and going, so dropping likes and waves and such. I appreciate it, man. I don't know who the hell that is.
Charlie Alpha Romeo what? Michael Carm. Okay, very good, Carm. Yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned, 5778 sometime that coming. What part of Virginia are you in?
I don't know where that guy's at. I have no idea.
Copy that, 10 miles of Richmond. Excellent. Well, Tom, thank you very much for answering my call. I wasn't sure if I could make it, but apparently we have a good path between your location and mine. So all the best, Tom, and we'll catch you later. 2660 Virginia. This is 023 Quebec City. Thank you.
023 Quebec City. I hear that 141. I hear 141 out there a lot, but I still can't figure out who, who he is or where he's at. I always hear his number, but I don't never hear his location or nothing.
Oh, right. Okay, very good. Yeah, I got you 555455 for signal, so good. You got a powerful audio, my friend, so easy copy, over. Excellent, buddy. Excellent. Well, thanks for the call, my friend. I wish you a beautiful evening there. I certainly hope to work you again. 777 Fort Bragg. This is 023 Quebec City. Thank you.
This stuff fades in and out so fast. I mean,
908 in Eastern Tennessee.
1 minute it's there, the next minute it's gone. I mean, like literally minute by minute. Fucking, it's there, it's gone. It's back, it's gone. It's back again, it's gone again.
Thank you very much. I got a fine copy on you, sir. That's your 5x5. 5x5 and a good audio coming in fine. 908 over.
Yeah, there ain't shit nowhere else either.
Okay, very good. It's vertical. Vertical coloring. Okay, very good. I'm on the flat side here with the 2 elements.
I wish I had me a beam. Maybe I could get out that way, but this little Starduster ain't heading on nothing. I got another antenna that's a 5/8 ground plane. It's a serial um, new tornado, they call it. It's 27, I think.
903, signal.
I got it here in the box. I can't put it up by myself. And I need to get the stainless hardware for it.
Thank you very much for the call. 908 Eastern Tennessee 023 Northeastern Quebec.
Oh, damn it. Oh. Anyway.
Thank you very much and have a beautiful evening. Enjoy the propagation. 7-3 from Quebec.
I forget his number now.
Okay, I got my friend Jess over there. Hello, Jess. How are you tonight?
He ain't gonna hear me anyway.
Yeah, it was pretty hot today. It was pretty hot. It went up to 85, 90 degrees and quite humid. And we also have smoke from the north. So, yeah, the air isn't that good at the moment. But apparently tomorrow we're going to have a lot of rain, so it will probably wipe everything off over.
Well, that one's fucking empty. Anyway, I reckon I'm gonna end this thing.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, 95 degrees.
Go in the house and find me a nice cool spot to sit down and have something to eat.
We have 90 degrees a few times in the year, and that's it.
If I can find something to eat, I might not even bother.
Went down to 5/2. How do you copy me at the moment there, Jeff? Go.
How do you copy me at the moment? Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to work on some more lives or some more videos and stuff. I can't do a whole lot for videos because all I got is my phone and there ain't no room in it, so I can't do but like 2 or 3 or 4 minute videos. Until I get, I got to figure out how to get all of this set up and figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping to get into more lives and stuff. I'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. I think I'm gonna get out of here and find something to eat. If I can figure out how to close this sumbitch.